One for the whole family.
Hey, Cooper.
Yes?
Where the hell is everybody? You know what? If you got nothing to do, like we got nothing to do, then you got to come on down December 8th through 10th to the Kingdom Fest.
The Kingdom Fest, December 8th through 10th. It's a magical adventure that only you and you alone and your friends and family, actually everyone you know, will enjoy. Kingdom Fest.
I'll race you.
Kingdom Fair.
Heck yeah, welcome to Dan and Cooper. Hello guys, how are you doing?
Good morning.
Are we coming in clear? Is the transmission smooth?
How is my leaf blower?
You guys sound beautiful. Really, I can hear you loud and clear, Dan. Darth, I didn't fancy you for a leaf blower. So you like blowing then? The leaves, that is.
I will blow all rebel leaves.
Guys, welcome to Dan. Dan's here.
My face itches. Let me see you with my own eyes.
Father!
Hell yeah.
Who have failed yard work for the last time.
Yeah, you didn't know that about Cooper.
Oh my god. Cooper, tell me about your leaf blowing career. I need to know.
All right, let me say something about leaf blowing. First off, it's super cathartic. While there's other things I could be doing around my house, like cleaning it, I blow leaves. And I keep that deck clear.
I don't know, like, I mean, the life of a content creator, Coop, really, like, it's sort of harsh as my mellow, man. I'm not feeling the leaf blowing, Jesus. But sometimes there's, like, armies of leaf blowers, and there's, like, 3 or 4 guys out there, and I'm like, why do you need so many bloody leaf blowers? I don't understand.
It's teams. You know how, like, in Japan, they have those, like, making bed competitions for hotels? I bet you there's a leaf blowing, chopping tree down competition. I guess there is. That's the lumberjack competition. I've YouTubed that.
It's
I've
like
YouTubed
the
that before.
Warriors. What if it's like the
You're in
Warriors?
LA, right?
Yeah, I'm in
Claire,
LA. I'm in LA
Okay.
right now. What if
Yeah.
it's like the Warriors and there's like these leaf blower guys, and then there's like tree chopping guys?
Yeah, I would be worried about the guys that made campfires.
Yes, just like that. just like an army of guys just with leaf blowers, like really
That
non.
would be intense.
And then you get the reload. And then you're like, oh,
Bringing the
clip.
wind.
ready for more.
I love it, but they can't get the clip on fast enough. To like, one
Wait.
second, hold on.
This is pretty hysterical. Hold on.
Too many leaps, sir? Oh, I can't. Oh, no.
Hey Claire, we're gonna steal all this. Is that all right?
Yes, absolutely. Hey, look, as long as you call my agent, I'm fine with that, you guys. Like, just call, have your people call my people. It's fine.
You can be you, and you want to be you. You want to make an appearance as you.
I'll make an appearance as Thirsty Tina. That's what
Okay,
I'll do.
Well, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna pitch you. Your scene in the movie. So you walk up.
Okay.
And you're like maybe in the middle of a podcast, and you see there's like a big action scene walking up, you're going around, and then you walk up, and you give him the Claire Bear stare, okay?
Oh, which is,
and it's like these lasers just start shooting out of your eyes, and you just start taking motherfuckers out. You're just blasting them, and you're just all, shut up! I'm doing my podcast here.
I want the lasers to be rainbows, like a really crap Cyclops.
Oh, so good.
Or in fact, a better Cyclops, because quite frankly, he was my least favorite in the X-Men.
You didn't like Cyclops?
No. I hated Cyclops. I don't like Leonardo, and I don't like the Turtles. I don't like Cyclops.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
You would think
Arrow.
he'd have like laser stuff with his hand, so he wouldn't have to get like. My only weakness is when someone holds my hands down. It's like, why don't just
You know,
I don't know, this would be better than this.
you
When
know,
I activate laser beams,
I love
but
it. Oh my god, I love it. The wars, and you're gonna have to think of a motto for the leaf blowers, the leaf blowing clan or whatever. Like, leave us alone. Something really.
I
I
think
was
that is
always
it.
a Raphael Wolverine guy.
Oh, is that going to be your group of people in the Warriors? Just guys cosplaying as Raphael or Wolverine, or like?
Does that count? I mean, maybe maybe they have like barbecue equipment and like tongs as blades.
Or
So come
even.
on. They're just they roll with the hairspray. They're all come on with tongs.
Even better, chopsticks. Just make it really crap. Just like some guys walking about with chopsticks in their hands. Just like, what are you talking about, bub? That's
That
all.
would be pretty.
Hey, bub.
Would do some
Hey.
hella chopsticks in the eye.
This is great. Can we make a Warrior sequel? I think we could do this.
I think the world is itching for one.
Yeah, I think we need one. Yeah, I think we need it. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry, guys. Very unprofessional of me. We're here to talk about the Kingdom Fest. By the way, very unprofessional. I'm sorry. So, Dan Fogler, we're here with Dan Fogler, aka The Fogs, and we're here with Cooper Andrews, aka The Coop. Coops and Fogs.
You want to go plural?
Here to talk about the Kingdom Fest. So first of all, for people, I mean, we have to explain. I know what the Kingdom Fest is, and you know what the Kingdom Fest is. So what is the Kingdom Fest for the good people watching along?
You want to go, Coop, or should I go? You know, the Fogs over here.
Oh, the Fogs. I just want to say that I was a Michelangelo guy before we go on. If that wasn't
I was Donnie.
clear
I
on
was
there.
Donatello.
I love it. We make synonymous. We're Leo. We got that. Yeah, I mean, Fogs. Hey, Mr. Fogs, you want to tell us about the Kingdom Fest?
Coop, Coopy Doop. So this is our this is our con we've been devising for a long time. Me and Coop talking about it while we're waiting to be on set for The Walking Dead. A lot of downtime. Anyway, so we came up with like, hey, let's have our own con. I could have talked like that for years. But so at the Chateau Elan, just outside of Atlanta, at the this beautiful, I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Spa, wine tours, you know, sprawling. And it's on the 8th, 9th, and 10th. We're gonna be there. And on the 9th, there's this event, you know, it's basically like a televised Comic-Con, like a boutique Comic-Con for charity. So you ever seen one of these like telethons? This is like we're doing a virtual thon. Yes. And we're doing a silent auction. We're auctioning off all sorts of really cool items that, you know, costume pieces, prop pieces, you know, signed scripts and stuff like that. Really cool stuff. With great people who are going to make some amazing. We have an amazing lineup of special guests, which I want to talk about them really badly. We're going to reveal them very soon, but it's an all-star lineup of people that are donating their gifts as their items for the auction, for the silent auction. And during that, we're putting on this variety show, you know, and it's the first part is comedy and improv. And then the second half is it's musical, and like a lot of holiday related songs and stories and then all the while you still get this show is going on to help raise money, but all the while there's actors there from The Walking Dead. You can look on the Instagram page and you see all the people who are coming. And they'll be signing and taking pictures and doing all the regular Comic-Con things. And we have, you know, it's basically like our own mini. I don't know. We're like we're inventing something here, Cooper. Which is
Yeah.
my I should say before I hand it off to Cooper is my favorite part of it is the singing portion. Like I've done improv, I've done stuff with a lot of my friends like Cooper, like on from The Walking Dead, playing around, whatever. I know that's going to be fun, but when we do the singing portion, that's I feel like it's gonna be really joyous, and I can't wait to do that and sing with all my friends who happen to be celebrities. So that just that sight of the band on stage, I think it's like gonna be a callback to all those great holiday Christmas specials. And take it away.
Heck
Take it
yeah.
away. Yeah, no, I'm excited about all that. It's different in the sense of we'll be doing a lot of you'll be getting to interact with us in a much different way. It's not going to be just behind our tables and signing stuff. It's when we're doing this event, this fundraiser, I'm excited about it because I hate being behind the table. I love being able to talk with everybody and hang out. And this is a chance for people to sort of get to know us a little bit better. And it's just really to like ring in the holidays. But this came about so fast as far as events go because the strikes were happening, and Dan was like, we should do that thing, and I'm like, well, when it's like normally it's like you wait, but we were like, we've got nothing to do, and and also we didn't realize as we're planning this how much more this was impacting our crew members and everything Walking Dead's in Georgia, and a lot of the film crews, they've been out of work, they've been striking with us, and this is to benefit them. This is what we're fundraising are for our film crews, for our local actors, for people that don't have that haven't been able to work. And so what's cool about this, though, unlike other conventions, we will have crew members that will be on these panels, and I tell you, they have more stories than they're there all the time. I do an episode, I might be there anywhere from 1 day to 6, and they are there all day. And I come back in, I'm like, what did I miss? I'm like, oh, you didn't hear about sit down. And as they're like doing my hair, I start hearing about, I'm like, wait, what? And so there's stories that people just don't know about. And what's also cool is that we're gonna delve into a little bit on how we make movies, how we film them, and the process of it. It's not just going to be like, oh, if you got to be another character on the show, who would it be? This is going to be like in preparation for this, in this moment, what was all entailed, and it's going to be fun. It's not going to be like a lecture. It's still going to be in the style that we it's like, well, what we first did is I woke up and had a hearty meal. We're gonna, but it's still gonna be. So I'm as a fan that's been going to conventions since before I could drive. I've never gotten to really hear the crew side of it because I wanted to make movies, not just be an actor. I wanted to be able to literally make it, and this is going to be a great opportunity for people to come and hang. And again, the Chateau is this beautiful, gorgeous place. I'll be doing like random walks that, a lot of the cast that are coming, they're coming purely because they're like, we just want to hang with everybody, and this is the first year event. Let's do it. This is just they're coming because they want to be able to spend time with everybody. And this is something that you cannot guarantee at any other convention when it comes to that. This is about actors really wanting to see everybody for the holidays. So I really hope everyone gets to come down or virtually hang with us, because there's going to be there's going to be a lot of fun improv stuff and a lot of these games, and we're going to be telling like stories of things that happened whether on set or sometime in our life, and then we're going to see the other cast sort of like improving it out behind us, and it's really going to be a blast. And when we're doing these songs, I guess technically now I am a professional singer, but we have some Broadway singers that are going to be just cutting it up, and it's just fun. This isn't like a little.
We're calling it a party
party for a purpose, you know.
Party for a purpose.
A party for a
Very
purpose.
amazing.
And it's not just, you know, as much as I love, you know, the crew and the actors who are helping, we're also helping Lifeline Pets. We're also helping hospital. Yeah, so we're helping a lot of people. I'm excited for we're gonna have you heard about Kyle Newman's documentary, The Disturbance in the Force, about the Star Wars holiday special?
I know the Star Wars holiday special, obviously, but I've not heard
Right.
of the documentary.
So we're gonna, I guess it's kind of, it's already out. It'll be out by the time we show it, but it's kind of like a, you know, sort of a premiere-ish. I don't know, but we'll be watching that. I'm really excited about that. It's super funny. Got a great cast for that. Dave Willis, who we have, both of us have worked with, and love Dave. He's coming out. He's going to be there in person. And we're going to have a panel with him. He's going to show an episode, one of the new episodes of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I'm excited about that panel. And then we're going to do this panel with the Walking Dead cast that's there, about, it's like a real hard look at the science of the Walking Dead. There's a lot of there's like a lot of amputations on the show, you know, and then like people just like wrapping them up with bandages and they just keep going. And like we want to get into like the real like triage of that, like how would that work really, you know, with all and then
love that. I love that.
And like getting into the, you know, how, you know, the zombieism itself and trying to break that down. I think that'd be a really fun panel. And that's before we even get into the whole show. And then after the show, we'll be partying, you know, karaoke and hanging out. Dude, if people are at the hotel on Sunday, we're gonna be there as well, and we'll be hanging out and you know, brunching it up but I'm excited about watching. We'll be watching I'm sorry, Claire, American football, and everyone will be with our leaf blowers.
Just like watching it with a leaf blower over your shoulder, like yeah.
We're just watching the big game, blowing some leaves, eating some wings.
Come on down.
Look, that's your merch. That's your
US
merch, Cooper. Blowing some leaves, eating some wings. I'll tell you, that's it. That's the motto. Blowing some leaves, eating some wings. Chicken wing in one hand. Like a leaf.
I want that on my
grave.
You
You don't know, Claire. I see. I love Cooper, man. We're like brothers, right? We're like brothers in arms now. I've been to his house and you'll be sitting there, you know, we're like making a fire. You got a nice fire pit. We're by the water, the stream. We're like, man, that fire's going down. Like before you can finish your sentence, he's with the leaf blower in the fire. Like, okay, the fire's back. You know, that's what he loves, that leaf blower.
Oh my god.
It's my friend. I like my big green egg. I like making brisket.
Oh my god.
And just sitting outside. That's we've spent so much time here. And that's the thing. This is, again, this event really is like, you know, everyone's like, oh, you know, there's so many groups. It's like, oh, we're a family, but like TW family, it's very real. And it's awesome that we were able to have quite a few of our friends be able to show up and hang out with us. So and hang out with everyone that, you know, all the fans that do show up. So I don't know. I'm excited. Like it's like a week, you know, it's like next week.
Like the convention.
Yeah, come and hang out and party with us. But if you can't be there, do the virtual.
Do the virtual thing. Just anyone can type Kingdom Fest, !Kingdom Fest in the chat. The link will come up straight away for the tickets and the code for discount. This is the thing about conventions. So I'm not saying anything bad, all posy vibes, but I find that with a lot of conventions, there is that wall and that barrier, you know? And even with panels, I love doing panels. I like interviewing people and talking to people. But so from my side, and for those, this is not saying anything terrible, but I'm given a whole list of rules that come from somewhere, and it's like, don't mention this, don't talk about this. or sometimes if the celebrity's very big, you have to put your questions in beforehand, and the man vetoes them, right? Or says that they're okay. I just like to have a chat and like just vibe. I did a panel with Billy Boyd over the weekend, and so I interviewed him live. Yeah, and we're both from Glasgow, so I was just like, all right.
Great.
And he was like, hey, and we figured out he went to my dad's shop. Lim's Chinese supermarket, everyone in Glasgow, just getting another plug out for my dad. So he went to my dad's shop and he's like, oh, I love the curry's so good. And I was like, yeah. And I like just talking shit with people because that's real. It's like fun.
Yeah.
Well, I remember it that way. I can't have a memory with people when it's so like forced and planned. And I'm just thinking about you and Billy Boyd just making, eating curry and making fun of leaf blowers. Leaf blowers, are we right? I'll be like,
fucking
I'm bringing
leaf blowers, man.
I'm going to Glasgow and I'm bringing my leaf blower.
Fuck's sake, like Jesus! I'm telling you, it's a leaf blowing epidemic here in California. It's freaking wild. Jesus Christ! But yeah, like I like having chats. I like being silly with people as a moderator. Even if I'm doing junkets, you get 5 minutes in a junket, right? You guys have done them on the other side before. You get 5 minutes. So I just go in and I'm like, just let's go weird. Like go weird real fast, and then and it can kind of like, I don't know, it just eases things up. I've done those before where you go in and go, so I did like the Mission Impossible one recently, and my editor said to me, we really want you to ask about Tom Cruise. And I was like, yeah, but Tom Cruise isn't there. And they were like, no, it'd be good for the hits on the website. And I was like, sure. So I went, how's Tom Cruise? I was like, yo, how's Tom? I was like, what are they going to say? It's like, oh yeah, he's great. They're not going to go, yeah, he farts on set. Like, he just farts on set. He runs everywhere. It's true what they say about running. He runs and shits. That's Tom Cruise. Like,
Feet up. Jumps off the building.
The faster he runs, the harder he shits. That's the FedEx guy. My dog and the FedEx guy, they don't get along. It's just not, or they might be best friends, but Belushi doesn't get to escape and find out.
Leaf blowers, you got the dog, you got the FedEx guy. I want to see like at home with Cooper Andrews. And just like watch you do domestic stuff. I don't know why I think I would be really into that. Just watching you blow the leaves and like feed the dog. And just like
it ends every 45 minutes. It ends with me playing something on the piano.
Yeah.
I have like a little keyboard everywhere in the room just in case something happens.
Yeah,
so
like an anecdote, like at the end of Thundercats, when Snarf goes, remember to eat your dinner up and be kind, people. It's like kind of like ends with like kind of like.
I wish I was that inspiring on there. I should say, this is a great time to remember what you have, but it's more like, I need to order a pizza in the next 30 minutes before they close. That's usually what I.
So tell me about, okay, so you've been talking about the Kingdom Fest since I saw you guys in August. Like it was in Virginia, I think. That's the last time we were sitting on a balcony and we were all Robert De Niro. Do you remember that? We all became. Yeah, we were all.
Yeah.
Look, you talking to me?
Were we really good? Was that when we were watching people jousting each other?
You guys were commentating on these lovely group of nerds jousting who came to the panel the next day. It was so great. And we were you're like, yes, kick him in the shins.
Like, aim for the neck.
We were like yelling what we wanted. And we were giving the points. Yes.
We were
yes. Good fall.
It was like a 3-story. It's like a 3-story hotel that we're at, and we're on this balcony, all of us. And I remember putting a towel over the light because I thought it was too. I was like, "What? That's too bright." And people just started. They had their foam swords and lightsabers, and people just started like, "Oh!" And then it started building up, and then all of us were like just instigating it. And I felt like we were in Spartacus, like just like like how much for that one? 5 denarii. 5 denarii on the tall one. You know, like
They slip into De Niro though. When did it go slide to De Niro?
I don't know, because like, I think it's me and Dan were chatting and we started just doing the face, and then we were talking about like a world
I
full of
remember
De
this.
Niros that were against the Pacinos. It was kind of like the Warriors again, I feel like.
That's brilliant. That's funny. And then the walking too. The walk-ins come in.
And then, yeah, and then the walk-ins.
De Niro. What did I do? What did I say? How did I say it? When was it happening?
And that's just how it
that'd be so
started.
funny.
It was ridiculous. But you guys were talking about this back then. So, like,
Yeah, we've been ruminating on it for a while, and then you know, it's hard to do one of these. You know, it's like there's a lot of organizing and a lot of, you know, rallying the forces, and oh my goodness, and getting settled on a location, you know, and wow, and when you do things last minute, it's really hard to do that. You know, they don't tell you that.
no
So
shit,
anyway,
Sherlock. No shit, Sherlock.
yeah, so it's been a whirlwind, but I look at us. We got big smiles on our faces, and
You know, it's
uh,
almost ready to happen. I'm like,
yeah, dude.
it's finally happening.
I kind of
Yeah.
feel like, though, I think with
It feels
anything,
like
it's
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
it's like when you're working. I've worked on jobs before where they're quite big jobs and they're completely unorganized. It's completely chaotic. I'm sure you guys have been on jobs like that, and then you kind of turn
Yeah.
up and you're like, oh, okay, it's happening. So
Yeah.
it's gonna
Some
be
of that.
okay.
That's some of the best. Sometimes you get some gold out of that. You know, like that's how like that recent the Mad Max movie was. Like like you hear crazy stories. Like, you know, Tom Hardy was like, "What the hell is going on?" And it's fucking genius. It's, you know, but that's what it is. This is like join the caravan, you know, old school. We're putting on a show, you know. It's like if you have that mentality, like I've done theater, and you know, so and then you make it when you make movies yourself, it's the same kind of mentality. It's like against all odds, you know, you gotta see your vision through. And
Yeah.
so we're used to doing that, like day in, day out. It's a very familiar feeling putting this Kingdom Fest together.
Yeah,
There's something.
but you know, like, oh yeah, but like other things, you know, it's like we also have a great team that like, so we'll say something and like we're like, hey, we had this idea, and then so it's been a great learning process. But like, so we have, you know, this is I mean, it sounds chaotic, but it's actually gonna be really nicely organized, and everyone's gonna really have a great time. But it really does feel like when we're filming a movie in the woods, and we're like, oh, we forgot the prop, like the prop that like reveals that this person is who they are. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna. Hey, guess what? This twig that we just found, and you make something awesome out of something. But yeah, sorry.
That's being creative. I always find like the most harebrained ideas, the last minute ideas. Like I like throwing things out there, and it's nice to see them through, even if it feels super impossible. You know, where you're like, I can't do this. I don't know if I could. Don't know if this is gonna happen. And then you get to the end.
That's how I came up with the 1.1 gigawatts.
Hold on a second. Hold on, Dan. What do you mean?
I was standing there, and I was taking a huge dump of my toilet, and I had some kind of crazy aneurysm, and I thought of this, of that, the Kingdom Fest. And I thought, oh my God, the only way that we can do it is like you gotta shoot lightning, and then all of a sudden, poof, and then all of your friends are there, and all of a sudden you're doing it. Marty, we gotta go.
All right. Jeez.
That's
Chateau Lawn. Weeks from now, exactly 2 weeks from now.
We've been making these commercials, and those are like the best part. We got a doozy coming out, pal.
Yeah, that's right. Our favorite one.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I really want you to do one, if you've got time, inspired by the Warriors leaf blowing idea, and you need to have a chicken wing. You need to have a chicken wing. You got to have a chicken.
Any excuse to get chicken wings I can make. Yeah.
Chico and a
could do
leaf
that.
blower, like something it has to happen. I just want to see the sequel now, bloody hell. Now tell me, can you announce any guests on this stream, or do we have to follow you on Instagram and all that to get the guest announcements later?
Oh, we said Dave Willis, right? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, we have so people that we have are Seth Gilliam, Michael Cudlitz. We have Margot Bingham. We have Cassidy McClincy. Adding to our, I'm missing a few folks, but adding our new additions are Callum McAuliffe, who is who played Alden on the show, and also Mr. Michael James Shaw, who plays Mercer, and he's going to be coming down. We're all excited about this, and there will be more. There's more people that are.
Don't tell them the rest. I have to go to the Instagram page.
Oh yeah, go to www.thekingdomfest.com.
Yes.
Or our Instagram. .com.
You never care.
Dot
You
com.
destroy your entire village with a giant dragon.
I don't have any.
Literally.
I don't have any. I've got quite a few characters on this stream, but no posh characters. We've got a new one called the Russian Weather Baby. Which I don't know how
It's
we
a
made
shame.
it. It's a.
I am the Russian weather baby. Tell me where the nuclear vessels are. I need to find the nuclear vessels in Alameda.
That's the Russian Weather Baby. I love it. I love a voice changer. That's my whole
It's the
stream.
laugh.
We were fading by the end of the swamp.
It's very.
I had a question for you both that it might interest some people in the chat. Coming a little bit off the Kingdom Fest, but still staying there because you mentioned improv, right? I've just started taking an improv class. It's every Monday night. Thought, why
Wrong!
not? Why not? And it's fun. So for you guys do love a bit of improv, what would you say to people, and what tips would you give folks that want to get into improv apart from just go take a class? What would you say? Like, how did you get into it?
Well, improv is amazing. Like, improv is like really fun. There's many different levels of improv. You go see like Whose Line Is It Anyway, and those games are piss your pants fun. But then there's also other levels of improv, like Harold's and stuff they do at this guy down there, and at the UCB, and this guy up there, this at the UCB, where they're doing long form improvisation. The kind that we're going to be doing at the Kingdom Fest is kind of a little bit of both. We're gonna do a little bit of the short form and the long form, and I'm excited about there's basically people will tell like a holiday story or something that happened and when they were a kid or whatever, and then we're gonna all improvise that story for everybody, and some lucky person in the audience is gonna have their story improvised. So it's that kind of fun stuff. Wait, what was the original question? I just started. You know what improvising is good for? It's the yes and. That's the beautiful thing, is like if you can yes and through life, then you're gonna be okay, because you're always gonna just be in a adding creative, positive vibe, to the yes and, which is like the key to improv. And that translates to job interviews, that translates to life, just keeping the ball up in the air, and you'll it's a really good tool.
That's
And
really positive. Yeah, go on, Cooper.
And it's fun to do because it's not like sometimes some people just enjoy acting, but they don't want to be on a don't want to do a show or like they have their job and they have their life that they enjoy, but like improv is like you can create that story and and leave it all out there and walk away, and you don't have to like be at these rehearsals and trying to memorize these things because you're putting on a show later and you're trying to make a sale in a way, and so I call like I'm very, very new to it, and I call my improv the improv I've done in my life is from not knowing my lines on set. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm about to.
That's the best stuff, man. When you go up on your line and you gotta think of something quick, that's some of the
Yeah.
best gold, you know.
100%.
But what have you been finding out about it, Claire? What it like with it?
I've been doing stand up for about 18 months now. And so I find it's interesting you said that, because my best stuff, or when I'm flowing the best, is when I'm not thinking about the things that I wrote. I'm just going, okay, those are the rough beats, I'll get there. And I'm just telling stories, and I'm kind of like just like feeling my way through it. And that's when you get, because it feels real, right? I think one game that I played, which I was really good at, was like, you're an ad salesperson. Somebody gives you a product that does something weird. You have to sell it. But I come from a marketing background, so that came really easy to me. I was like coming up with slogans, jingles. I was like, yep. But then they teach you to do improv from your highest intelligence, because you already have all the knowledge. So you just have to like do it from there. Don't overthink it. So, and I can see people in the class, some people going, like really trying to overthink it. But I think when you just friggin' like word vomit, like it's fun, it's playing. I think what I'm getting out of it is it's relaxing, and it's like playing. It's like being a child, you know. So
Yeah.
you can be silly and weird, you know, and that's what I like. So
You're muted.
you're muted, Dan. What you saying?
That's what that's what we're doing for a living, man. Like it's basically you're playing the lava game with your friends. Like, we gotta go here, there, and the floor is lava, and there's crocodiles, and it's just, we're basically just playing with a really big budget.
Yeah, yeah, totally. With lots of money. Because think about it, we don't get to do that. Like, everyone's gonna pay bills and blah blah blah. So it's nice to just be able to go, I'm like a rabbit, and this is a whatever, and I'm just, I don't know, like, I've not been a rabbit yet. So like,
I'm a rabbit. I'm jacked. I got people to meet.
I'm a motherfucking rabbit, yo. My name's Jack Rabbit. Anyway, I wanted to play an improv game with you guys, which I talked about earlier, and we can play
What if you were a
along.
were-rabbit? What about a were-rabbit?
A were-rabbit.
Yeah.
I could be a rare rabbit, or like a were wood mouse.
Oh
Yes.
shit!
Yeah, it's just like a little wood mouse. It's jacked but really small. Just like
Rip your shins off.
you don't even see them coming. You're like, oh, my leg's broken. Oh, it's just werewood mouse. It's fine. It's okay. That's what just happened.
It's okay. It's all right. It's me, Werewood Mouse. Oh, yeah.
Wait, you didn't use this. You didn't use the voice thing.
Did you hear it?
Werewood Mouse. Do you hear me now, Dan? It's me.
Oh no, that was it. I
I
thought
live
you had
in-
some. Please had some helium hidden away there. I got confused.
I live in Yorkshire, in the woods of Yorkshire, up to north. North Yorkshire.
North Yorkshire, in the mist, coming from the woods. Anyway.
Like Brigadoon. Every 200 years they come out
But
of the forest.
And our natural enemy is the leaf blowers. The bad ones, the leaf blowers. They come out with the leaf blowers, and that's it. It's our kryptonite. That's it, the leaf blowers.
Get the fairies away. Fairies don't like the leaf blowers.
Oh, the fairies have got like some kind of union against the leaf blowers, I'm sure.
I'm
They're
out here in
unionizing.
the UK, okay? And there's all sorts of little things flying around here. I know I smoke a lot of pot, but my God, I feel like I almost got ensnared into like a pixie portal just out there. I don't know. I went out to the backyard there. It's a beautiful garden. Cooper's been there.
Yeah.
I love it back there.
I'm looking for the moon, and then I look down and I just see this like spotlight on the ground, and I'm just like, whoa. And I was like sauntering toward it, and then I got just weird. I heard something shuffle in the brush, and then I was just like, there was a voice in the back of my head like, man, you step 1 foot in that spotlight, you're gonna be on the moon and like that, portal to some other dimension. Like I was like, maybe I should just go back inside and do this live. You know, there is a parallel universe where I never came back. You're just like, Dan, are you there?
It's just your shoes. Just your shoes. That's it.
Yeah, no, there's I've had some interesting experiences out here in the UK.
Have you?
You know,
Your
like,
back garden
that's-
can get pretty dark. I've been out there. I've been in the shed.
You've been there? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes. We do podcasts out there. Yeah, exactly.
We
Yeah,
talked
everyone.
about the wood paneling of the shed for a while during the podcast. I can't.
Oh my God, you're right.
The wood's so great. Like,
I like seeing. I have that weird thing where you see faces and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
always seeing faces in like granite and and wood choppings. Like, did
Yeah.
you see that whole series of like? They look like Belushi, brother. Like cute, like his dog Belushi. It's like all this, like these little dog faces where the knot in the wood is their nose, and then like it looks like their face. It looks like a dog face, and there's like, look it up. It's a whole series of these faces. And
Yeah, it's like knots in the wood, making the
Belushi's-
precious.
Yeah, sometimes it's
Yeah,
an
where is
eye,
Belushi?
sometimes it's a nose, but it's really there's a lot of dog faces. It's amazing.
Belushi's in the Mist could be a great documentary where you just go looking for dog faces and stuff. Just fronted by Dan.
Belushi's in the mist.
Belushi's in the Mist. And just and
We're here
Sigourney
in Nova
Weaver is the
Scotia.
guest star of one of the episodes. She's actually like, guys, like, why am I here? Like, why am I here, you guys? Belushi's sorry, like
Sigourney Weaver is so tall that we were at a party and she just stepped over me to like literally like stepped over like hurdled me just naturally walking to get to the buffet. I was like, whoa, is it up there?
did you talk to her? Because she's one I've never spoken to her. I've spoken to Linda Hamilton and Jamie Lee Curtis. I've never spoken to Sigourney Weaver. I'd like to one day.
I was like, Sigourney! And we kept going. She couldn't hear me.
Sigourney! Boom. Boom. It's like the Jurassic Park scene with the water, like, oh, Sigourney's coming.
Like, I'm sipping my champagne. I'm just like, what the? Oh, shit. And then 50-foot walks over me.
Amy, so the improv game. We gotta get the chat playing along.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Right, ready? We got sidetracked. This always happens. This always happens. We'll get sidetracked. Guys in the chat, pay attention because this game is called The Keys to the Kingdom. It's very, very simple. Keys to the Kingdom. So we're in a post-apocalyptic world where Dan and Cooper are going to basically try and sort of lobby to become the president of the new kingdom, right? See what
Oh
did
shit!
Kingdom.
So
game.
as ourselves.
You can do it as anything you want. You can
Oh.
be weird characters. You could do it as yourselves. I don't care. So it's up to you. So first of all, in the chat, what I want you guys to do in the chat right now is to give us a name of the kingdom, please. I've got like a pen here. So I want a name of the kingdom. And then what you guys are going to do, and I want a conflict as well. What conflict do they promise to solve?
Oh, okay.
So we want a name of the kingdom and a conflict that they promise to solve. And then you can just like mix that in with your manifesto. So, Dan, are you going to do it as yourself or as someone else?
I don't know. I'm contemplating.
Okay.
I'll decide at the last minute.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cooper, what about you?
It's gonna. I'm on the same with Dan. I want to hear the name of the place. Let's do this.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right, guys, in the chat, please tell us what do you want the name of the kingdom to be, and what conflict would you like them to resolve? Now, this is a little bit. I'm doing it in the chat because you guys are going to be taking suggestions when you come to actually do the improv stuff for real from the live stage. But I wanted to ask you guys while we let people type in what they think in the chat. Guys, please give us some suggestions. When people shout out suggestions at you in terms of the improv stuff, Do you already have certain things in your mind that you can go to? I've always wondered that. There's like certain if somebody goes, I want you to tell a story about bananas. Right, okay, right. Are there certain things, certain banana based stories that you have, that kind of thing?
I always
I have
relied
lots
on
of
my
banana stories.
Yeah. I always relied on my like if you happen to have a banana story, like fuck yeah, like bring out the banana story. But and there's a huge vault in there. You never know what's gonna come out. But I would always just rely on characters. Like I would just be like, they would say something, and I'd be like, oh, that reminds me of this guy, and then I would do that.
Okay, right. Because it's like you got to be. And then we've got a conflict here. I'm gonna write this down. There's a chicken wing famine. Okay, so
Fuck.
Okay, so I'm gonna write this down. Chicken
That's terrible.
wing famine. That's the conflict. Okay, let me see here, and it's the kingdom of Brotato. Brotato. Brotato.
Hysterical.
So we've got the kingdom of Brotato. Okay, and
Who wants to go first?
The chicken wing famine. Let's see. I'm gonna let Cooper go first. Right, take away Cooper. You're now lobbying.
All right,
to
now
become...
before I bring him out here, I know a guy, and he's he's a pretty good guy. His name's Cooper, and you can trust from me that I'm going to tell you about one of the most amazing people I know. He's a chicken wing connoisseur. He's a man that knows how to share chicken wings and how to eat them hard. And if you want more chicken wings, I want you to trust me from the heart. You know how I do. And I want you to know that you have my endorsement for the bro-tato man of the world, Cooper Andrews. But you don't have to take my word for it. Here's someone else for you. Hello, everybody. I want to tell you something about an amazing leader. This is a guy who can take a chicken wing, he can strip it of all the meat with just a twist and pull, and he'll suck it down, and he'll teach you how to savor every single piece of chicken meat you can possibly have. So without further ado, here's the man, here's the legend, a man I love very much. His name is Duper Andrews. Duper, take it away. Hey, guys. Well, first off, I'm honored that I am even running against Fogels over there. And let me tell you something, he's been in England for too long. He doesn't, before the world went to shit, before the chicken wing famine came, he was in England not doing his part. He was eating fish and chips. And I know how important the chicken wing community is to the rest of us that are still alive here. I want you all to know that I will take this job seriously, and I'll bring us into a new world of chicken eating. So I don't want to keep you here long. Obviously, you know who my my sponsors are, and vote for me, 2024.
Excellent, wonderful. Love your introductions. Many introductions there. Really trying to swing it with those celebrity introductions. Wonderful. Cactus.
I paid them in wings.
Key up the poll, Cactus, because as soon as Dan's done, we're gonna get the poll and everyone's gonna vote for their favorite. Okay, Dan, take it away. Kingdom of Potato, chicken wing famine. How are you gonna help out?
I'm gonna let Al Pacino say a couple fucking words here. Gentle mutants of Brotataville. Look into my eyes. Look into my Botox face now. No wrinkles. No fucking wrinkles now. Foggy did that. Foggy did it for me. I'm age reversal now. I'm in hoo-ah stage now. 20 years means nothing to me. Chicken wing, nothing to him. I'm going to introduce my other friend here just because Cooper did 5 fucking people before he came on. Jack, come here, Jack.
Excuse me, Al. There's only one person. There's only one person that could follow Al Pacino, and that's me. Your Vice President Jack Nicholson. I'm about as demented as the last guy, so we're going to have a lot of fun. Danny. Hey, guys. Here's the thing. There's a chicken shortage. It's not just a chicken wing shortage. We gotta be real with ourselves. The whole chicken ain't there. And what are we gonna do about it? We got a bunch of celebrities here. Oh, we're getting real now. Don't know their ass from their chicken wing. And you got Cooper and I who we're like, how the fuck did we get these guys to be our vice presidents? I don't know. But we're here. We're your last resort. So I say, screw this guy and screw that guy, and let's go the George Carlin route and start the fuck over. Cooper, what do you Cooper? Hey, Cooper. Hey, hey. You know what?
I hear you were. Hey.
I'm talking about 0-point energy technology. I'm talking about hemp, medicinal. We just take everything to the next level. We go interstellar. You with me, brother? We'll find chickens on another planet.
We'll find better chicken. Who's eating penguin?
Giant.
No one. Why do whales get only get to eat the penguin?
You don't want to go to there. You don't want to go to Antarctica. We're going to stars.
Cactus in the chat, a lovely mod Cactus Nights. Please roll the poll. Roll the poll. Wow, look at me. I'm a professional. Roll the poll. Okay, who gets your vote? Okay, so we're voting now. Everybody vote in the chat.
How can we even vote at this point?
So we've got Prime Minister Fogler or Grand Vizier Cooper. So
am I right, Coops? Am I right? Are we gonna join together?
I'd rather. I don't appreciate our endorsers.
The Rock, Nicholson, Pacino. Who else did you get over there?
Trump.
Is my Trump.
Well, hold on.
Chicken in China. Chicken in China. I can't do it. I'm just so bad.
It's just a very slick back, and then there's other people who do this thing where they add this little throaty thing.
That's a very soothing.
I feel like you gotta do like tiny T-Rex hands when you're doing it as well.
Oh yeah, no, you're always painting a little box, and it's just you're painting pictures, tweaking them out, the smoothing lines of string.
Now, whoever wins this poll is going to be the president of the kingdom, and whoever loses, there's no losers here. They're just going to be the vice president. That's fine, right? So you can work together. I can tell you now. Who do you think's in the lead? Dad, don't look at the chat. I don't know if you're looking at the chat. How do you think you did so far, Dan?
I think I lost. I think Cooper won. Look at that face. Look at that smile.
I think I brought in a bad endorsement.
I got bad lighting here. Cooper's got really good lighting. Look at him. Look at that.
I got sunlight.
Look, having a leaf blower makes.
I'm like Nixon. I'm like sweating like I'm like Nixon, and he's like JFK. It's just like
I blew the clouds away with my leaf blower.
He's made him 56% more powerful. When you own a leaf blower, that's what happens, you guys. You become 56% more powerful. I can tell you right now that the winner is, or the people have voted, and it's Cooper. Cooper for president of the kingdom. Cooper, I'm so sorry, Dan. Thank you, Cooper. We are we're looking forward to hearing
Fuck
from
you.
I
Really
love it.
needed that win today.
I love it.
I needed it.
I forgot about my shirt. My shirt. How asshole is this?
Oh, I love your shirt. Is that your face on your shirt?
Yeah.
Holy
Jerry
crap.
Christmas.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that. Guys, we're gonna have to say goodbye to you shortly, but before we go, would you like any closing statements to the people to basically convince them of buying a ticket, virtual or otherwise, to the Kingdom Fest Take it away, Dan.
I don't know. I was gonna give him 0 point energy, Tesla technology, freaking hemp, oil, all that. Not anymore. Not anymore. Giant chickens on other planets, but no. No, they didn't want that. They're just gonna have to see how I really feel at the Kingdom Fest.
Okay, all right, okay. So if you still, I mean, there's a small chance you might be able to see a giant chicken. We can't promise you that. Disclaimer, that's probably not going to happen. Okay, Cooper, please tell us, why should people buy a ticket for the Kingdom Fest?
Well, they should for two reasons. One, it's a blast. It really is. It's going to be even more fun because when we're together and we don't have the lag between us, it's the energy gets fun with everyone that's there. And two, it goes to such a great cause. It really is. I'm sorry, Dan. I just had hey, I'm a businessman.
I had age missing Pacino. I had full-on Dimension Nicholson.
I could be doing squats every day. You know how I do. And
I press people to call.
But it's going to go to a great cause. It really is going to help. I mean, we're talking about like there are thousands of people that work in the film crews here, and they make some of our Marvel. They've made Walking Dead. They are Stranger Things. This is it's such a big film community over here, and that's why Dan and I are doing this. We really want everyone to have fun, and again, party with the purpose.
Without the party was the purpose, Cooper. Get your ass to the Kingdom Fest. Get your ass to the Kingdom Fest. Get your ass to the Kingdom Fest.
No.
No.
Do it now. Come on.
Come on. And guys, if you can't be in Atlanta, there's the virtual ticket, and I'll be hosting the virtual side, and you'll be able to see all the stuff. I'll be hosting some stuff in between, and there'll be more details as we get closer to the event. And I want to say thanks to Dan and Cooper. Thanks very much to Dan and Cooper for believing in me. This is going to be this is the highlight of my year, my career, even.
Claire, you're gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Really, that's the best part.
I can promise you Russian weather, baby, and Thirsty Tina. That's what I'm bringing to the table. Russian weather.
I like Thirsty Tina, and I like Russian.
Yeah,
I didn't learn the Russian's last name quite yet.
It's Russian weather, baby, to you, Cooper. Just Russian weather, baby. Mr. Russian
I love the
weather,
Russian.
Baby. Yes. We're looking for the nuclear
Russian.
weapons.
Russian weather. On a box of cookies.
You went there too. That's so funny. Oh my god.
Guys,
what the hell? That's funny, man. We both did Connery at the same time there.
We've got the Russian weather, baby. Obviously, that led to Connery and his amazing Russian accent. And what's the film again? Hunt for Red October.
Hunt for Red October.
Absolutely, yeah. And then we played the Spaniard in Highlander. That was awesome.
Oh yes, Ramirez. He's an Egyptian. There it is. Duncan MacLeod.
Wait.
I come from the foothills of Scotland. My name is Connor MacLeod, and I'm the Highlander.
Come here, MacLeod. I want your essence.
That's my.
I'm gonna head off.
I love it. Oh my god.
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
We'll
Yeah,
see about that.
Egyptian, the Spaniard.
By the
Egyptian.
power of Shawshank Redemption.
Oh my god. Guys, please spam all the love hearts and all the wee squad emotes in the chat. Please go get your tickets for the Kingdom Fest right now. And if you're watching on YouTube, because this is going to be cut out for YouTube, check the description box below. All of the links are below. So make sure you do that. Cooper and Dan, you're amazing. Or Coops and Fogs. Yeah, bruh. Coops and Fogs, bruh.
Sea limbs. Preach.
Preach, bruh. Don't harsh my mellow, bruh. Don't harsh my mellow. Guys, I will see you very, very soon. Take care, all right?
Fine.
This is I call her my harsh, my mellow.
Come on, give us a blast indoors.
Go for it.
She has no power. After blowing all the clouds away, she is powerless.
You're breaking my heart.
I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. I'll see you
All right.
soon.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Claire, bye.
Bye.